Jam YouTube series. Today we are ready to go out here with the Bigfoot Bash. We have 12 Bigfoot monster trucks ready to battle it out here today in free competitions. Now we have 6 trucks, Bigfoots, and 2 snake bites out here. This is event. Not really a big event that will be really known, but still a big event out here for Monster Jam YouTube series. And 2 reasons why this will be a big year for Monster Jam YouTube series. Jam YouTube series, and you can go check out that post for more reasons why I have decided. Well, I didn't really put many reasons why I decided to end it, but I don't really want to talk about them on here. But anyways, who cares about that? For now, today we are going to be focusing on diecast monster truck action one last. Well, this ain't the final time, but this will be the first and final time you'll see the diecast Bigfoot Bash out here. Like I said, 6 trucks, mostly consisting of Hot Wheels monster trucks. Only one truck has been a modified Bigfoot of the Spin Master line, so we'll see how that plays out. And we also have ourselves an insane track out here. Now, I was going to paint it, but we did run out of paint, so we had to just go with a little bit of green, a little bit of white paint out here. Kind of hard to tell, but anyways, we are under the live oaks of Florida, and we are ready to go out here for the Bigfoot Bash. Today's racing will consist of elevated racing through two PVC pipes going down over that red and blue crust that you see down there with the van, with the green van in between them. Those are going to be your racing lanes. Each truck is going to go down side by side through the tubes, and whatever truck makes it that farthest down the ramp is going to be the winner, and we'll move on to the next round. Our next competition will be the long jump competition. Whatever, but the high jump competition, whatever truck is gonna get the highest will be the winner. And then last but not least, we'll have our freestyle competition. Each truck gonna come out here one at a time, throw down, and see what they can do to wow the fans. Alright, Monster Jam YouTube series fans and Bigfoot fans, we are ready to go out here for our diecast Bigfoot Bash. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get things started off with racing. Our first pair out here today is going to be, first up in the yellow lane we have the Charlie's Angel Bigfoot, and in the other lane we have the standard pickup casting of Bigfoot. Alright, Monster Jam YouTube series fans, let's go racing. And your winner is the Charlie's Angel Bigfoot. It will knock off the standard cab Bigfoot. So Charlie's Angel's going to be moving on to the next round out here in the Monster Jam YouTube series. And coming up next, we have 2 of the same trucks out here, so no need for an introduction on both sides. In the blue and yellow lane, we have the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. One of these trucks is a 5-pack exclusive, and the other was released in singles. And it is a Target exclusive. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, let's go racing. And your winner in the red lane and in the blue lane is gonna be the opposite lane Stars and Stripes Bigfoot, which will be moving on to that next round. Coming up next, In the yellow lane, we have the 45th anniversary Bigfoot facing off against the Target 5-pack exclusive Bigfoot Trick Flow. Alright, let's see who's moving on to the next round. And your winner is gonna be the Bigfoot 45th anniversary. Now, it doesn't matter how fast these trucks are. What it seems like matters out here today is gonna be that weight distribution. And Bigfoot, and that Bigfoot 45, also known as the Midwest Madness Casting, sure does prove it has some weight, and a little bit more weight than that racing truck Bigfoot over there in that blue lane. Coming up next, the classic matchup. We have in the yellow lane, we have the Racer Stripes Bigfoot, and in the other lane we have Snakebite, the green edition. Let's go racing. And your winner is going to be Snakebite. A solid race there. No truck making a mistake there. Now Bigfoot, that Bigfoot Racing Stripes extended cab will get the win. Will not get the win though, but still a great run nonetheless. And so we are up. And so up next we have another classic rivalry. So as a real throwback to the 80s, we have your red and yellow Snakebite in the yellow lane. And in the other lane we have Bigfoot, the Racer Stripes Bigfoot. Now let's see who's going to move on to that next round. And your winner is going to be Racer Stripes Bigfoot, otherwise known as Bigfoot number 10. Fun fact about it is that in the TNT Motorsports, when it competed, it actually got, well, I can't remember if it was TNT or Tough Tracks, but it actually got it actually got banned from the competition. And coming up next, we have both of the OG Bigfoots now. The thing is that one has been modified from the other. The Bigfoot that you'll see in the yellow lane has a Monster Jam retro front engine chassis on it, and in the other lane is going to be that regular chassis of the same exact truck. Now let's see who's going to move on to the next round. It looks like Hot Wheels Monster Trucks will prove that it has a better racing chassis and will take out that Spin Master converted Bigfoot. Alright, we have 6 trucks left in the game as 6 trucks have been knocked out. Let's see who's going to go on to that next round. Let's see who's going on to the semifinals. Coming up first, we have the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot in the yellow lane. And in that blue lane, we have the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Now let's see who's going to move on to the semifinals. And your winner will be the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Actually, it'll be Charlie's Angels. Actually cross that ramp first. Which means that is going to be your winner. And coming up next, we have the Green Snakebite versus Bigfoot 45. Not number 45, but a 45th anniversary Bigfoot. Let's go racing again. And the 45th anniversary Bigfoot will prove its dominance out here and will take the win over Snakebite. And both of the snakes are going to be out of today's show. I mean, it's definitely going to be a Bigfoot win. Now we are ready to go on to our semifinal race. It's going to be Bigfoot 45 versus Charlie's Angels Bigfoot. Let's see who's going to be coming out in the championship race. And your winner is the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot, taking out Bigfoot 45. What a race there. Bigfoot 45 getting a little wild out here on the track. Charlie's Angels going to be moving on. So we'll claim that it will be dominant enough to go on to that championship race. Coming up next, we got Bigfoot versus Bigfoot number 10. Alright, we are ready to go racing once again. Both in the Midwest, Madness bodies going at it. Let's see who's going on to the championship race. And it is going to be Racer Stripes Bigfoot taking out the OG Bigfoot. So now it is time to see which Bigfoot has the best horsepower out here. We've seen all 12 of the best Bigfoot diecasts go head to head. Now it's time to see who the Bigfoot Bash Racing Champion is going to be. In the yellow lane, we have the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot. And in the blue lane, we have the Racer Stripes number 10 Bigfoot. Let's go racing. And your winner is going to be the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot. Was not expecting this truck to take the win in this racing. But it turns out that truck will have the speed and durability to take on this new racing track. And will be your Bigfoot Bash Racing Champion. Coming up next out here, we're going to have our high jump competition. Those trucks are going to be starting on the backside of the van ramp where the Firestone sign is. We are ready to see what's going to go down out here in the Bigfoot Bash. Coming up first, it's going to be the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. This truck was not eliminated in the first round of racing against the other Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. I know it'll be a little bit confusing, but we'll just try to make it work out here. Here we go. First truck out. And a crazy crash there. Fourth roll. The truck will go. And that is going to be the first height of the night. And so, coming up next, we have Bigfoot 45. Went on to the semifinals, not able to win. Wait, no, actually, I can't remember. But we're going to go ahead and get to our next competitor. Let's see what Bigfoot 45 can do. And it looks like the Bigfoot Stars and Stripes is still going to be your leader. Coming up next, we have your racing winner, the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot. And not able to get the height requirements from the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot, but we'll have a nice solid air time there. Coming up next, it's Stars and Stripes Bigfoot number 2. Let's see what truck has got. And nice air, but will not be enough to get that lead from the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot number 1. Coming up next, we have Snakebite. Let's see what Snakebite's got out here. And whoa, on the lid, the snake will go, but it will get a new leader out here in the high jump competition. That truck will have its first rollover out here. Coming up next, we got the Bigfoot number 1. What started it all? See what's gonna happen. Let's see what's about to go down. Bigfoot number 1. And a huge air, and I believe that is gonna get the lead out here with Bigfoot number 1. Coming up next, we have the standard Bigfoot single cab truck. Let's see what's gonna happen. And that was a pretty lackluster jump there from the Bigfoot extended cab. Coming up next, we have your Target exclusive 5-pack edition Trick Flow Bigfoot. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And once again, their truck gonna flip forward out here in the high jump competition. That ramp loves to do that, it seems like, out here. Once again, we have your Bigfoot standard cab, but this time gonna have that Stars and Stripes paint scheme. Let's see what's gonna happen here for this Bigfoot. Huge air, and once again, another truck on its hood, on the roof. Nice crash there, though. Not enough to get the lead from Snakebite. Alright, coming up next, we have that Spin Master converted Hot Wheels monster truck there. Bigfoot, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Oh, and a nosedive right into the ramp. Walked it for a second there. Not enough hair time there to get the lead, though. So coming up next, we have Bigfoot number 10. I believe, if I'm not saying that right, comment down below. That's Bigfoot 8 or number 10. And let's see what airtime he's got. And nice long jump there, but not enough height. Still Snakebite your leader. Let's see if a Snakebite can take out another Snakebite. It looks like so far, either way, a Snakebite's going to win out here. Let's see if this Snakebite can get that lead. And huge air, but not enough. So that means your winner is going to be that red Snakebite. So far, our two winners out here, the Charlie's Angels Bigfoot and the Snakebite. Alright, and last but not least, it's going to be our freestyle competition. Coming up first, we have Bigfoot Blue. We're just going to roll them out here until the truck has ended its freestyle. Alright, let's see what he's got. Nice air there. Oh, Bigfoot will go on the hood. Let's hear it. And coming up next, we have Snakebite. And once again, another truck over. Let's hear for Snakebite. And it seems like that is going to be, still your leader is Bigfoot. These track conditions were really stiff the other day. Yesterday, if we would have done it yesterday, the track conditions would have been a lot better. But it got real hot, and that moisture from the dirt went away. And so now it's a really sandy track. Coming up next is going to be Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Huge air from Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Lining up for that van stack. And would not do what I thought it was going to do, but maybe it'll happen later on out here tonight. Let's hear for the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a new leader out here in the freestyle competition. What a great run there from the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. I don't know how many times I'm going to say Bigfoot out here today, but I know it has been a lot. Coming up next, we have the Trick Flow Bigfoot. Going over those Jurassic Park cars. And huge air into a front roll there. Not technically a front flip, but that's what we call them out here. Nice air going on. And over the truck will go on the lid. Let's hear it for the Trick Flow Bigfoot. Coming up next, we have Bigfoot number 8. The conditions out here have gotten worse since the trucks have started going in a nosedive. Once again, another truck will bite the dust in the freestyle competition. Still in the lead is going to be the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. The conditions are not too well out here. Seems like these trucks compete better in the mud from what I've experienced for the past few years. But let's see what happens. Coming up next, we got the regular Bigfoot single cab, extended cab, whatever you want to call it. And we'll start on the racing lanes. That's a pretty cool choice to start off of. Going off the track there. Huge air. Real sandy conditions, but and we'll go for a backflip. Not able to get it. Able to stick that landing, but we're going to give it up for him. And that will not be enough to take the lead from the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot, surprisingly. That backflip attempt would have been successful. I would have said otherwise, but that is not what we're looking for. We are looking for a good long freestyle with insane tricks. And coming up next, we have the original Bigfoot from the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line. Let's see what's going to happen. Nice air to start off the run. And into a forward roll, but able to keep it on the back 2 tires. Nicely done, keeping the truck together. Huge air, just absolutely launching the truck. Nice little combo move there. And over the truck will go a good long freestyle. It'll get the lead. Guess because of that huge air. Just absolutely sent the truck. Nicely done. So now your new leader, Bigfoot number 1. Coming up next is going to be the other Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, going for the backside. Ate a huge leap there from the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. Huge air, keeping the truck on all 4 wheels. Hitting that backside of that van again. More nice, huge air from the Stars and Stripes foot. And we tried to go for a backflip, not able to get it. Instead, we'll launch that truck forward. That is going to end his freestyle. We're going to try to get that backflip ramp fixed up enough just to give that truck that right elevation there. And coming up next in our freestyle competition, we have Bigfoot Racer Stripe. This time going to be that single cab truck. And we forgot to put the van back in that backflip ramp. Hopefully this time it'll be a backflip ramp. Nice air coming from the Bigfoot. More nice air. And crossbreds the container and the food trucks. More nice air. And over the racer stripe, Bigfoot will go. That'll end the run for that Bigfoot. 3 trucks left. Coming up next, it's going to be Snakebite. Nice air. Lead. That snake is lunging forward. More nice air there from Snakebite. Already lining up for the backflip, and just more huge air. Not enough to get that truck into a backflip. See, lining up for the backside of the container and bouncing the truck back. Not what I thought he was going to do, but still going hard at it out here in the freestyle competition. More huge, absolutely huge air. Nice little sky wheelie there. And over the truck will go on the back 2 tires. That'll end the run for Snakebite. I'm going to try to get that backflip ramp just right. For you fans, so you guys can see a successful backflip. Alright, we are back with 2 more trucks left. Coming up next, it's going to be Bigfoot Charlie's Angels. And over the truck will go your racing winner. Definitely not going to be a double down there. Still in the lead, going to be the original Bigfoot. And last but not least, it's going to be Bigfoot 45. Oh, and over the truck will go already. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and flip that truck over. Let it get a good full freestyle run for you fans. One more time. That sand has really taken over the track out here. Technically a mud show compared to these die-cast trucks slipping and sliding. And over a truck will go again, but we're going to flip it just one more time for you guys. Absolutely skies it, and that will end the run for Bigfoot 45. Well, we're going to try to get one of these trucks into a backflip. So without further ado, here comes the Stars and Stripes Bigfoots. We're going to try to propel one of these trucks into a backflip. And a failed attempt by the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot. We're going to try it again with the other one. And just a huge sky wheelie. But anyways, thank you guys for coming out here and watching the Bigfoot. A little bit better. But anyways, we did our best, and appreciate you guys for 5 years of Monster Jam YouTube series. Now, this is not the last competition. We'll still continue the series. And then by the end of the year, then YouTube series will be no more. And we'll still have the channel running and everything. But like I said, this is going to be the final season for Monster Jam YouTube series. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And sticking around and watching the rest of this video. As this has been our Monster Jam YouTube series, Bigfoot Bash. First ever and last ever. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and crush that like button, even though I just said like and subscribe. But anyways, we'll see you around for the next competition. Should be Monster Jam YouTube series. That should be tour number 2, stadium show next week. Continue back to the point series. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.